Monsuno? More like Shitsuno? Oh my god, this show sucks. Here are the reasons why I hate this show in my opinion. 1. To get the elephant out of the room, it rips off shows like Pokemon and Digimon, remarkably basing by name, Dinosaur King, Beyblade, and Bakugan. 2. The story gets off to a bad start without introducing the characters and just showing Chase waking up in camp and heading off to find his father. 3. The concept of the Monsunos and Dr. Gerardisano's creation of them is confusing and difficult to understand since he mixed different animals and crystals. Furthermore, it doesn't make sense that he created the Monsunos without bearing in mind that they could end up being weapons of war, especially based on the fact that he worked for a military organization. 4. Fight scenes between the Monsunos are often boring, repetitive and uninteresting, always ending with the opponent's Monsuno being destroyed and returning to the core compared to Pokemon and Bakugan. Sometimes they are even unnecessarily brutal. 5. The Monsuno's designs aren't very creative. Most of them are just giant realistic animals with crystals over their bodies, and some of them even looking ugly. 6. The relationship between the characters is very poorly worked, and no flashbacks are shown about Chase's relationship with his father or his deceased mother. In the first episodes, Ginger demonstrates an attraction to Bill, but this ends up being forgotten throughout the episodes. 7. The anime feels like it was created only to promote a toy line consisting of figurines and a card game, very similar to Bakugan, but it fails miserably to promote these toys. 8. Medea's attraction to Chase is disturbing, mainly because Medea is an adult while Chase is just a 15-year-old, making Medea a pedophile. 9. Speaking of Medea, her group, Darkspin, is a clear rip-off of the Team Rocket trio, although they are a foursome, and she is the equivalent of Jessie. Her main Monsuno is even a snake. Medea's design even looks like a rip-off of Bayonetta. 10. The comedy of the show isn't very good, since like many other man-of-action shows it just consists of the characters verbally attacking each other, the worst case being Ginger who constantly abuses Bren. 11. Ginger follows a bad stereotype of a tomboy girl who is usually rude and unlikable to boys, which isn't a very good thing considering she's the only female main character of the show. This is probably due to the fact that the show is mainly marketed to boys. 12. Chase can be considered a Gary Stew, since he always wins battles, especially when he uses Lock, which is put into battle every single episode, and the show mainly revolves around him at one point. Bren, Ginger, Bill and Dax don't have much importance in the plot and have almost no development. 13. Speaking of Chase, he was responsible for revealing his father's location to the villains at the end of Season 1, even knowing that this was just an accident. Chase did it just because he wanted to see his dad again without thinking first about the risks. 14. Dr. Clips's goal for world domination is very mediocre since he only wants to become a Monsuno, just like in the accident that happened to John Ace, and have the world be led by Monsunos. By the way, Dr. Clips is a very generic mad scientist villain. And 15. This show can be considered the beginning of the fall of Man of Action that would later make other bad series like Mega Man, Fully Charged. And that's how the show is. Thank God this show got cancelled in July 1st, 2014. I don't know who likes or hates this show. Or what else sucks. So I'm just going to leave it be. Anyways. Pokemon is 92 million times better than Monsuno. End of rant.